Gemini, this is Inspire 2016 with your monthly reading for the month of May, focus 2020, focusing on your clear, career and work life. So I hope that you have a good month so far for the month of April. So, and also stay safe during these difficult times. So let's get started. So the first card for representing the present position of your spread towards the beginning of the month, you have the Nine of Clubs. So the Nine of Clubs here indicates that I think you might be getting like a lot of news that are bombarded towards your mind. So basically during this pandemic, during this crisis, maybe there are a lot of people are actually getting into your space, that can be very jarring and also very physically and mentally, difficult as well. So you might be getting like a lot of these, and you might be feeling defensive about this, like you don't want to talk about it anymore because it's just like you're sick of it. Like everywhere you go or everywhere you look up, the news is always the same, always about this pandemic, this crisis, and all of that. So the next card that you have representing the bridge card, or the influence card towards the middle of the month, you have the Ace of Hearts. So this card is actually very good for your career and also for your personal life. It looks like that during this month, even though you are like working from home or maybe like with your loved one, or like quarantine, or any of those, it looks like that you still get a love that you deserve. Like you get the attention, you get the like people that you love is actually always beside you, and that thing is also very good for you. Like the bonding is there, and you need to keep on that, on that note. You need to keep maintaining that relationship with your loved ones, and this can also be indicative like a new bonding between you and the other persons. And also, if you have been getting a lot of difficult relationship with your colleagues or with your coworker, this can be the catalyst to heal that relationship between you and the other coworkers. I mean, strangely enough, but during the crisis, people are united. That's what happened. So the next card which representing the past position of your spread, you have the Eight of Hearts. If you have been moving from one place to the other because of this crisis, maybe you have been like working in different city or different province or even different countries, you you might be forced to come back so that you can be with your family, so that you can be with them instead of going towards like any other like places in some way, because everything's like in this difficult time people are restricting the move of other people, and that's also happened in your life. And that's the reason why, like, if you have been like in the foreign countries, if you're just a foreigners, they maybe have to be forced to come back to your home countries during the the restriction period. So the next card that you have representing the things that you learn from the past, you have the Queen of Hearts. I think you met this person, a female water sign, basically in the past, and this can be like your best friend or a very close co-worker. So she can be like your own sister, in some way, but it's not really a biological sister, but it's like it's just like a big sister for you. So she was very helpful in terms of the job that you have. Maybe like if you wanted to submit applications to work from overseas because you want to take care of your parents or your loved ones, your families, and this can be quite difficult. So she can be your boss as well, so but luckily she is very helpful, and she knows the urgency of this situation and the urgency why you needed to go back to your home country. And this kind of things has been circling around, and it has been there for some times. So the next card job representing the things that you need to let go of, you have the Ten of Spade. So the Ten of Spade here indicates that I think sooner or later this type of crisis or this type of restrictions will be lifted off, and I do see that a lot of signs are getting the same type of thing so far. And for you here, it's like there is an ending prominent leaving your life. So this can be a new job that will be cropping up, during the middle of the month. That's the reason why also this card is coming if you have been looking for a new job. Or it can also be like your contract will be ending soon, and that's also why this card is coming. So basically you will have to let go something in your life. It can be your job, or it can also be your like any situations that you have. But the thing is that if this is your job, I think there is no sense of surprise. This is not like a sudden laid off or something. It just looks like that this is something you know about. You already know that this will be coming sooner or later. So the next that you have presenting the future cards towards the end of the month, you have the Joker card. So yeah, those two cards joined together, it is a prominent beginning. I think it's very odd this day, like people are thinking about, like, is it still possible to get a new job, because a lot of companies are closing day by day. A lot of people are getting laid off every single day, and unemployment getting high. And the thing is that it is possible, because there are many of the companies outside, or there are some businesses that are not impacted, but they actually are growing. Like for instance, the food delivery business, they are hiring because they are growing during this crisis. The food delivery type of things is key, because people still need to buy food, they still need to buy something to eat. And that's the reason why this type of business still growing regardless. So if you are having this type of things, you might want to go and find a job on that segment, on that kind of business sectors. So let's see the last card for you, presenting the clarifying card. At the bottom of the deck you have the Five of Clubs. I think even though you get this job, I do see that you will have to fight for it. I do see that there are many applicants that are actually applying for the same positions. And you know what? Now the problem is, like, people are all losing their job, right? Now they need a job. And the company are having advantages among these candidates. They actually can get a lot of good candidates at once, so that they are overwhelmed whether or not choosing which one to be hired. So that's the reason why you needed to go and find your strength and showing it to the employer, and then show that you are deserving this job, and you can do the job well among the other people too. So I think that's overall readings here. I hope that this reading is helpful, and if you like the reading, just click like, and if you haven't subscribed, click subscribe and push the bell icon so that you get the notification every time I publish a new video. And if you want to donate to our channel, you can do so by sending your donation via PayPal to this email. And see you next month. Take care.